Please God, let there be a season 2. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Owie, and today I'm going to be reviewing HBO Max's original crime series, Tokyo Vice. Now, in Tokyo Vice, we follow Jake Adelstein, a Western journalist, as he joins a Tokyo newspaper publication, and we follow him as he navigates his way through the underbelly of Tokyo as he discovers corruption and crime while also making dealings and relationships with the crime syndicate, the Yakuza. Now, right off the back, I'm gonna say this about Tokyo Vice. This show is fucking cool. If I could describe the show in one word, it would be cool. It's not over-stylized or anything. It's very subtle with the way the story is approached. It's just the overall vibe of the neon metropolis that is Tokyo just makes everything feel cool. Like our characters. I liked every single character in this show so far, especially our main character, Jake Adelstein, played by Ansel Elgort. Jake is a real intriguing character. His drive to just want to be a great reporter makes it really easy for the audience to follow. I like Ansel Elgort's performance. You can see why all these other characters revolve around him. He's got charisma, he's charming, so I had really no complaints about Ansel Elgort as the main character of the show. But it's all the supporting characters around Jake that I found so much more interesting to follow, like Saito, a middleman in the crime syndicate of the Yakuza. I really enjoyed his story arc in this first season. I liked how he just kept reluctantly rising in the ranks of the Yakuza. And I enjoyed his relationship with Samantha, played by Rachel Keller, who plays a host at a popular Tokyo nightclub with a shady past. And of course, we got Ken Watanabe as veteran detective Katagiri. Now, I really dug and was invested in every one of these characters' story arc in this first season. I love how they just all managed to get tangled together in this web of corruption, crime, betrayal, and murder. And if murder and corruption doesn't kill off these characters, I'll tell you what will, lung cancer. There's so much smoking going on in this show. I know it's a detective noir type show, so, characters are going to have a cigarette or two. But if you take a shot every time someone sparks up a stogie in this show, you'll be passed out at the halfway point of each episode. And another big important character in this show is the setting of Tokyo itself. Who doesn't love spending time in this neon metropolis? I love Tokyo. Every setting, every scene has a distinct original feel because it's Tokyo, it's Japanese culture, it's cool. And the Yakuza themselves are fascinating as well. The culture of the Yakuza, how they are a crime syndicate, but they still have to maintain like a sense of honor and nobility. It's very fascinating to watch how the Yakuza operate. So that was already a big selling point for me enjoying this show. I just love the whole Japanese culture and Tokyo setting. I love that vibe. The story does take its time building up, even though I found each episode had some pretty good pacing to it. Michael Mann, who directed Heat and one of my favorite movies, Collateral, he directed episode 1. So I thought he did a fantastic job in setting the pace for this show. So even though the main plot line takes its time developing, the story never felt too slow at any point in time in any episode, really. I guess one of my only flaws of the show was I felt that the finale could have been a little bit more. We could have had a little bit more action or a little bit more suspense into the way it ended. It ended a little too quietly for me, or maybe that's just me wanting more of the show, because it is an 8-episode show, and honestly, it went by really damn fast. So I really enjoyed the hell out of Tokyo Vice. So if you love the Tokyo Japanese setting and you like detective noir type stories, this isn't gonna, break any new ground. But that combination, along with likable characters played by great actors, makes me give Tokyo Vice Season 1 a 8.6. So that's my review of Tokyo Vice Season 1. Don't be a gaijin, watch this show. It has my stamp of approval. It's a damn good show. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have you watched Tokyo Vice? Are you gonna check it out? What'd you like about the show? No spoilers, please. So if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well if you want to see me again. And I will see you all next time. See ya.